YouTube, what's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I before the E, man. Golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another video. So we got Kiwi Head. We got Kiwi Head at the Apollo. This is something that I never thought I would see, just because you know what I'm saying, how close I thought Mackwop and T-Rell was. This could all be a play. I want to let y'all know before we get into this video too, that this could all be a Figgmunityworld content play. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing it out there because this looks wild. You feel me? But yeah, they have bro on the platform, and we're gonna check this out. We're gonna bust this down, dissect this, see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Now, if this is your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link, follow me over there for any content that I post as well. But we about to get straight into this, y'all. Let's go.
Now, do you regret meeting some, do you regret some of these relationships that you've built?
I mean, not really, because it's like, at the end of the day, even if I disagree with the way that like somebody like AD left, and like the fact that he or T-Rell or whoever, that they put narratives out there that I disagreed with or whatever, it's still like, it was still positive for the platform while it was happening, and it's still opened doors for the platform going in different directions. Like, it's kind of hard to even think about. Before 2020, we weren't really even like super tapped into like talking to all these LA artists and stuff. So it's kind of like when you get a host, even take somebody like Sharp, if we want to just talk about people who are kind of outside you guys' friend group or whatever, it's like Sharp grew the platform, brought in all these views. Then when he leaves, up some relationships with like the people who are closer to him and not with me, but it's like ultimately it still feels like it's for the best, because, you know, I got to work on like making the transition smoother, because like that Sharp, even like it didn't have to get as intense as it did. You know, I could have very easily like pulled back and not said every single thing that I had privately thought about him over the years.
Do you think that type make people scared to come with you on some? Because like a lot of the fallouts you have with your ex co-hosts, it do look like that.
Yeah, I mean, because even like you look at the comment section on the 4X, and it's like, oh, we already know how this is going to end. We already know you guys are going to fall out in a couple months. And I have to like.
Did you think about that though? Like a 4X type?
I have to like warn him. I have to be like, yo, listen, this is what all these people are going to say.
Yeah.
This is what all the comments are going to say. I just want you to know I'm with you, and like we're building something here and everything. And it's like, I don't have any ill intentions for you. I have positive intentions for you 100%, just like the way with everybody else. And if it ends up going left or it doesn't work out in the long run, like, let's just, you know, keep level heads about it and keep it cool, because I'm not going to disrespect you or turn this into something it ain't.
Like you've done with everybody else. Cam Girl, House Phone, Kiki, what's bro name? Hakeem, AD, T-Rell, Duno. The list goes on, bro. This is what you do. Then you call yourself a friend. Look what he said, bro. He's preparing for it. He's like, I'm just let you know, just, you know what I mean, if things don't go the way, you know that they're not going to go the way he expects. Let's just be honest.
For sure. I feel that. But all right, so what's your favorite era of No Jumper?
See, that's the funny thing, is that people always say like, oh, there was this era and this era was good, and then everything after that sucks. But it's like 2016 era was like SoundCloud rap era, where, you know, we were having.
That was an instrumental era right there.
That was the illest in a lot of ways, because I didn't know what was going on. But we had like X, Lil Pump, Smoke Perp, Lil Yachty, Ian Connor, Suicide Boys, like that whole world. Sure. And it was like, it seemed really small at that time. So that was the ill era. And then 2017, we go to Melrose. All of a sudden you got like actual famous people popping into the store on a daily basis, and that was sick, and like just all kinds of crazy going on that. Then I feel like the sort of like 2019 era was like sort of weak, because we like got a different space, but we hadn't really like developed more hosts and stuff. We're still doing interviews. It's cool, but it's not great. Then 2020 AD comes on, and that was cool. That's like a breath of new air. All of a sudden, we got a host that the people actually with, and that was a lot of fun. And then like T-Rell comes in, Duno comes in, then you got like the disconnect with House Phone and Blasey and all that. So like that era definitely kind of stands out to me as being like the era that people want us to recreate in a lot of ways, just because even though like I feel like our hosts now might go more viral with somebody like Brick or Whack or Four Extras or whatever, it's like at that time it felt like a very organic friend group, you know?
The AD era.
The AD, T-Rell, Duno, that whole era just kind of felt very organic.
Do you be missing that era?
Yeah, I miss that era.
Because it was organic, Kiwi Head. And you know that. If you see Figgmunityworld and the way that they run their platform, you could tell they all homies. It's just a bunch of camaraderie. Even when they joking on each other, that's why I don't know why Stetson was so sensitive. You should know these guys. They real friends. Again, this was the closest that he had to real friendship, and he even blew that. He said it was more real than it seemed like, more genuine. Yeah, because it was. Now you have gangster gumbo, but this what you like, Kiwi Head. This what you like.
But I also feel like it feels like that kind of for me now too, with people like, you know, me and Lush and Brick and, you know, obviously like Brick and Whack can't even be around each other and but now we got Four Extras and Brick cool again.
Bruh, how does that sound anything like what you just described? Brick and Whack can't be around each other. Four Extras and Brick cool. No, they're not. Like, how is that anything like what you described? Yeah, it kind of feels like that. And Lush, your lapdog. I don't think so, bud.
It does feel like a very like real friend group now, but then also I feel like at that time it just felt different because it was like we could do podcasts and nobody would complain if me and House Phone and AD sat there and talked about some just joked around for hours and hours, you know, whereas now it's like people want topics. They want, you know, it's like now, like when I see the comments when we talk about dicks and vaginas and drugs and for the first like 40 minutes where it's like, I don't know. It does feel different. Podcasting has changed in general too. Like the standard was so much lower in 2020. Like you could just have a bunch of homies hanging out, and it kind of felt more acceptable. Even now, I see you got a list. Everybody have a topic list. Like nobody wants to hear you just.
It's like 2 days in. Like the second time ever using this stuff. I don't never.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Wop wop. Don't tell me you brought out the whiteboard for the white man. Wop wop. Say it ain't so this questionable anyway. I'm just be real. Shout out Mackwop, shout out the whole Apollo. Keem ain't feeling none of this. I want y'all to peep his body language during all this exchange. Keem sitting up there like, what's going on? Again, Wop Wop, Keem said, I never even seen this whiteboard. I've never even seen this. What's going on? Wop Wop. I can't wait till T-Rell and Heather get back. It's going up.
Like,
yeah, that is like
for sure. Like this era right now, when you fast forward, people are gonna be like,
"Oh, you didn't even know it was there."
ain't even
I
seen
ain't
that.
never seen that in my life.
Yeah, I literally just got that.
So this is the second
swear to
episode.
God.
We had it up there.
I got a question though. Like, I see you hiring a lot of, you know, black faces on your platform. Like, what's your goal? Like, I see, you know, with Four Extras, I fuck with this, but like, what is your goal with?
Turn your mic up some, John.
What is your goal with scouting out, you know, Four Extras and these other black, I'm gonna just call them just people, black people. Like, what is your goal for yourself?
I mean, I guess the goal is really just to make great content and just to like build up a crew of people that are, you know, when they come together, it's greater than just the sum of their parts, you know, and like the gang or the street element of it is not really like the important part to me so much. Like if you go back to that era with House Phone and all them people, like there was a lot less street talk, and you know, still to this day, like it don't really matter. Like when I bring somebody like Remo in, who's from Mississippi, and he's
Remo informed. He like that know the whole. So that's like bringing a street man that just he know everything though, so he a
like-
necessary evil.
Remo,
don't even-
Omar Epps, homie. He like the Omar Epps play a cop in every goddamn movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Remo, he like the black cop that can kinda
Remo
sneak
is the
around
black
and
cop though, for sure.
But like,
Shout out
Remo's
Remo.
an example
chicken
of like,
wings with
Keem own him. That's a fact. Remo is the black cop and no jumper. Pay attention to what Keem just said. Remo, like, nigga, he could kind of maneuver around, you know what I'm saying? He look like niggas. You know what I'm saying? He might be. That's a fact. And Kiwi Head know what he doing. You see Kiwi Head up there like, yeah, because he knows that's exactly what Remo is.
maybe like 4X's is gonna get all the crazy clickbait attention or whatever, but somebody like Remo or even Flacco, where I found Flacco.
Yeah, shout out Flacco. That's
He's
he a good talent right
He's
there.
in North Dakota, and I felt like I saw him, and I just like believed that he had potential and stuff. I honestly feel like
That's some strange potential again, though.
You're right.
Like,
No, for sure.
To find a Flacco, somebody who I don't be getting it, man. So should be. I'm like a conspiracy theorist too.
Mhm.
So you fall in that for me, and
he's
like
definitely
you just
strange
found Flacco out of a pond, and he like one of the one hey right there. That's like
that
for real, though.
part of it is
And you
surprising
think that
sometimes. Nah, but honestly, when I brought him in, there wasn't all this like Charleston White, like the gang member type energy or whatever.
so you switched them, you influenced them then.
He kind of just
He said this what Adam like.
slowly
For
pivoted
sure.
a little bit, but I also feel like he, you know, when he was first saying like all these gang members belong in jail or whatever, or like, you know, basically saying all this shit, like hip hop obviously like worships gangster type people, personas.
Hip hop worships gangster type people, personas. Bro, this is why these people had no business here. I'm going to just be honest. The vast majority of people who make hip hop, and I don't even know if that's like on just a global scale, but again, hip hop comes from the streets, the stories of the streets. You understand me? These people come from the streets. To say that that's what we glorify, that's false, bro. We like the stories. We glorify the people who made it through these stories. What are you talking about? Again, this is why bro has no business in our culture. Watch how he talk. It's crazy.
I feel like honestly, Flacco being willing to say that
That's
that
not
shit
hip hop.
ain't cool.
Hip hop doesn't worship. You said what'd you say again? Say again?
Hip hop worships like or has like a special space for, you know, a 50 Cent gets way more praise than in any other world. In any other world, if you got shot 9 times, they would probably look at you like they don't want to fuck with you. And then in hip hop, they look at you as like, oh, he's real. Like he been through
That's
shit.
not
How
true
did that
though.
feel in your world?
That's what I was about to say though. That's not because in your world you fuck with 50.
I got multiple worlds though. I mean, I got like the normal ass white person world that I'm sometimes in, and then I got like the hip hop street culture world in which I completely understand, you know. So
What's the
That's
normal?
the-
That's,
wait.
I don't know. Hold on, John. I don't know.
Because right there, that's you saying you have.
You can't say you
world
completely understand the
and
street culture.
yeah, I just want to understand what you're saying right now, Adam. You're saying you have your world, and then you understand the street culture and that, but that's where the culture vulture come in at, because you can always run back to your world. Like us that's in this lane, we live this. We gotta continue to live this. You dabble in, stir it up, and then you go back to
Wait,
your white people world.
that's the end.
Boy, Tiny cooking. Talk to that Caucasoid, Tiny. Gang, I be telling y'all the same thing in all these videos, bro. He get to play around with this, stir up all kind of shit in this, and then go back to his regular world, his white people world, as he say. That's crazy. Like we don't all live in the same world? All right.
All right, so you said I live a normal white people world. So what would you consider the black
Yeah,
people
that's
world?
what I was getting at. I want to know.
okay,
This ain't Black History Month. Shout out Black
just
History
to
Month.
paint the picture of the white person world. This morning,
Uh-huh.
I got
we
you,
wake
Cat.
up, we make breakfast as a family, and then we go to the private school tour thing. And then afterwards, we go to Barnes & Noble, and then we go to the ice cream shop around the corner. All right?
Okay.
So
Well, damn, y'all. I just realized that I live a white person's life. Because I do the same thing. I wake up in the morning with my family, because I want to let y'all know something. He made a point to say, I wake up and make breakfast as a family, as if black folks don't be with their families. I'm just throwing that out there. That sound kind of crazy, right? But I get up top of the morning. A lot of y'all know that I be in the gym and all that. But I get up and I prepare breakfast for my family. Then I take my son to his private school. And then after I pick him up, we'll go to the bookshop too. Shout out Reparations Club. I'm going to put that up for y'all so y'all can see that. Reparations Club is a black-owned bookstore, you feel me? Real good vibes in there, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check that out if you in LA. If you from LA, you know what I'm saying? Check that out. And then we'll go to Cold Stones. My son like Cold Stones. He want chocolate scoop with the chocolate sprinkles. I just found out that I live a white person's life. This guy is different, y'all. Pay attention.
That's like day to day. That's a very big.
What you listening to while you going there? What you sliding to?
Sabrina Carpenter, Taylor Swift, Post Malone. Yeah, really like having a kid has really like forced me to dabble into a lot of like non-hip hop music, because even when I put the Dot album on when it first came off, my girl turned it off after one song because there was too much profanity, which she don't want the kid to hear, which is, you know, we don't think of Kendrick as being like an offensive rapper because we know what like actual offensive rap sounds like. But,
but it's understandable for the youth, for sure.
That's when you going to work. It's like, this is daddy's, like, you know, this is the job.
I also play drill music around her, and it's just like they are rapping so fast that she can't tell what they're saying, so that feels acceptable too. But
What's your favorite?
Hold on, wait. So that's the normal world, that world. So explain the other one then.
The other one is like, you know, hanging out in the studio all night, maybe taking a Percocet 10. You know,
this is the black world.
Going to Vernon Avenue, filming a vlog real quick. I don't know. I mean, like, obviously that is more. That's not my day-to-day life, but it is the that I sit and do.
No, not the normal black person world. You speaking like
I mean, there's a million different
like
lived black experiences. Obviously, you got black people that don't hang out on Vernon Avenue all day either. So it's like I'm not acting like that is the singular experience of black people in America. I've been around black people for a nice chunk of my life, and I've seen everything in between too. So I mean,
Kiwi Head, then why even make comments like that? Come on, my boy.
It ain't like, you know, like obviously with me doing content and it's like we're trying to find exciting things to do storylines about. But, you know, at the same time, like I could get a Remo and I could get a 4 Extras. And it's like one is trying to live a nice, clean life, and one is obviously.
Who that call come from? You, or like is that a collective thing?
Which one?
Of what y'all need. This is what we're trying to put out there. From a platform. Is that just call come from you? Or
we all just like work together on it. Honestly, people bring me ideas all day. Say, hey, watch this video, watch this interview clip, watch this. Like,
Blocko do he get paid for his recruits? He told me. He said, well, whatever. Never mind.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he brings people to the news. Would I give him a bonus if he found like the next great host? If he finds a host that is worth hundreds of thousands of dollars to me, would I eventually be like, yeah, I'll break you off? Sure, but I mean. I ain't really.
All right, so let me ask you this then, Adam, because all right, so when
it is in the talks, right?
It's possible for sure.
I'm saying y'all actually kind of. He knows that, right? Like
Flacco,
if I bring some heat over there,
next Mackwop, we're gonna break bread.
So
nasty. Bring me the next Mackwop, and we shut your. Hey, shout out to the Apollo. Shout out to all those fellas. You know what I'm saying? Mackwop. I don't know what this was about. Wop wop. I don't know what this one was about. I'm not even gonna lie to you, gang. Like, this was crazy. Shout out to Tiny. I like what Tiny had to say. You feel me, to Kiwi Head, because like that's what he needs to hear. Not that he cares. He just coming up there for the views and what it's gonna do for him on his dying platform. Pay attention. I want to shout out Keem. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Keem because Keem was cooking too. You know what I mean? Letting him know the things he need to hear. Shout out that brother who was off in the corner. I forget his name. That brother was cooking too. What are you trying to do here with all these black folks? What's your intention? You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's how niggas need to be cooking when it comes to Kiwi Head. Wop Wop. You let me down. I don't know what's going on when we get to the full interview or whatever, but it's like, come on, gang. You do something like this, you got to at least step, my boy. All right, come on. I even like how you titled these clips that you should have bled just like he do. You should have titled those flagrant. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. Shout out to Wop Wop. You know what I mean? The whole Wopulation and all that. You know what I'm saying? But if this your first time to the channel, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, please, and thank you. We need that for the algorithm. If you could go to the top of the page, smash that Instagram link, follow me on Instagram, shoot me any content y'all want me to react to there. Also, join up in the Discord. Good people, positive vibes, all the time. I can't tell you that enough. Smash that TikTok link, follow me for any content that I post over there. But I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think of this. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you think about Kiwi Head even going to the Apollo. Let me know what you think about Wop Wop inviting him, because that's Wop Wop's platform. That's crazy. I wonder what T-Rell and Heather have to say about this. But again, y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.